Okay, looks like we're streaming. I appreciate you. Welcome to the show, everybody. I didn't have to hit the extra go live button for some strange reason, but hey, I'll let it slide. Let's hope that the audio is coming in clear as a bell. That would be nice. First of all, it is an absolute beautiful day in here in Silver City, New Mexico. It's 75 degrees Fahrenheit, partly sunny. We're probably going to get some rain today, little thunderstorms for the late summer. I hope you all are doing well, and let's get on with the show. Let's thank my patrons, actually. Pardon me. Before I get started, T.C. Hollingsworth, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, Mary Lynn Whalen, and Junior Sim Racing. Thank you all very much, and now let's get on with the show. Oh, look at that. No commercial. How about this? Hello, my name is Shane, and this is my art. In the heart of Silver City, New Mexico, where art comes to life. Discover the beauty of creativity with my stunning collection of prints. Here at Dalton Gallery, I believe art should be accessible to everyone. That's why I'm excited to introduce my exclusive collection, made here in America. With just a few taps on your phone, you can own a piece of art that speaks to you. Check us out at ShaneDaltonGallery.com or click the banner below and take home some unique art today. I appreciate you all for showing up. If you're here in the future, you're not here live, just tweak your settings so that you can watch this at twice the speed, and it should be a little more fun. First of all, I'm going to be doing that a lot today. I have a headache that's been with me for about 5 days, and this camera doesn't work. Great. Of course, why would it? Why would it work? Let's try this. Properties. Let's try deactivate. Let's try okay. Now I'm just a goofball. Let's see if I can figure this out. Better. Right side of the screen, you see the image we are going to be painting. Activate. Hey, welcome everybody. We're about as far back as we can get. A lot of people are fans of this painting, which makes me pretty happy. Oh my goodness. My head, it goes bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 you know? Consistent behavior, bang, 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 huh? So last week, went to Tucson, bought some new paints because of the tragedy that befell me a couple weeks ago when I went to get some new paint, and it was just not cool. That is, there we go. Ooh, that's nice. Look at this. Little pump action. Something about this paint that doesn't irritate me as much as the others. Acrylic, like the body paint of a house paint. It's caustic, it's gross. So, tis the weekend. I hope the sound is coming through spectacularly. spectacular. Boom. Oh. Okay. Oh, a lot of groaning. Just wham. My head hurts. It's pretty fun though, is even the incapacitating headaches that I get. I've been training a long time with these. I have a painting from, I don't know, 98, somewhere around there, where I used to get these terribly debilitating headaches, and didn't matter what I did, like a migraine. So I decided to just paint during headaches. So if I had a headache, I would just start painting. And it became what I like to call my headache painting. So, Monday, I think I'm driving to White Sands, New Mexico, to scout an area where I will be going out there October 7th, I believe, because we are having a supermoon October 7th. We're having a red moon this month, so we're having a bunch of Navajo people come down and play some flute here. It's pretty wild. But October is a supermoon, and I plan to be in White Sands National Park. Matter of fact, I could probably pull my permits, but I want to wait till after I go out there Monday, make sure I have the right location. I don't want to pull permits for the wrong area. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I certainly would not want to make a mistake and be only allowed to do, you know, stuff in a certain area. And yesterday, a lady was like, oh, near White Sands, New Mexico, there is a city. There's a city that has no human beings in it. It's fully automated city that's been running for like 3 to 5 years, I guess. What? So what they've been doing is practicing up their AI. And it's been, I guess, running itself for a while. I don't want to go to the gates on that one. Junior Sim Resin, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy? Welcome back. But anyway, I was just speaking about heading out to White Sands, New Mexico, Monday, and then trying to find this AI town. Which is totally crazy, right? But I live in New Mexico. Crazier things have happened, I suppose. What's good with you today, Junior? Welcome to the show. I appreciate you. I have a crazy headache. It's been going on for a week. Hopefully you're doing better.
Hey, I-Town. TJC.
Glitter bombs. TJC, what's happening, dude? Welcome.
TJC Gaming. Set. OBBY. Glitter bombs. Set. You might turn to I. TJC Gaming. Set. Is it dab time? One.
I literally...
One. Glitter bombs. Set. Glitter sparkles.
It's my head, dude.
Set. Smash those likes everywhere.
If I head out to the AI town,
I flew over, so having a few beers, not seen him in a little while, so having some fun.
I might turn into AI. I like that. I'm just gonna be at the gate like, hello, with my little camera. YouTube gold, you know? But I am gonna bring a camera and I am gonna take some pictures, scout an area. Just October's coming quicker than I could ever expect. So yeah, a lady came in this weekend and told me how great this painting was, which, yeah, let's go.
Junior Racing. Set. Your AI toll.
I didn't even know that kind of existed. There's a part of me that seems like I've heard that before about some kind of town where it was just all going to be automated and they're just working it out, but I don't know. Until yesterday, I hadn't really thought of it. Oh, my head is just terrible. I think I have so all the time I get this, there's like a little zit behind my ear. Real nice, right? But it's like just under the skin behind the ear.
Junior Racing.
And it seems like every time I have that,
The AI kid.
I get a headache. So it's related. And that's my guess. My self-diagnosis. Because if I were to go to a doctor, I would go bankrupt. Welcome to America. It'd be cheaper to fly to Indonesia, pay the $40 to get fixed, and then fly home any given day. JK. Just find a job with good insurance. But I like that this is very close to being finished. I could be finished with it at any given moment. I just want to kind of make it pretty. Clean it up a little bit.
Junior Racing. Set. Sniffing paint for years catching up on folks.
Yeah, so that's how it all started. I spent the 90s painting murals, painting restaurants, restaurants, murals in people's houses, all the weird colors, the deeper bases. Never wore a mask. People would tell me, you should be wearing a mask. I'm like, well, I'm fine, thinking I was fine because I was fine. But the big joke when people come into the room is like, oh, you guys are getting high in here, you know, and then it just started to get really annoying. I think it was because my brain was just starting to hurt more and more. And the more and more it hurt, the more and more annoying that sentence got, where the people come in and are like, oh, it was, you know, you missed a spot. Like, that's normal. That's a normal joke to say to a painter, but you guys sure are getting high in here is kind of like a death toll. Anywho, yeah, I did that for a long time, and it did catch up to me, which then gave me the experience of like, oh, I'm allergic to paint. Didn't know that was coming. And now I just gotta be careful. But I really think I feel you know how acne feels? And this one's just in my head. Anyway, what are we all getting into today? It's Saturday. It's the weekend.
Junior racing. Set. You live, you learn, you paint. Absolute maniac.
Live, love, laugh, and be happy.
Double likes are the best likes.
Thank you, T. Appreciate you, bud.
Absolute maniac. Set. Painting is looking great, mate.
Thank you. People really like it, which, hey, I'm hip. I really like it too, I guess.
Absolute maniac. Set. Anytime, buddy.
So, it's funny about these paintings.
Junior racing.
I get to a
Set.
point where I'm like,
Two
okay,
balls off to drink.
a lot of people like it. It's done.
Absolute maniac. Set. Lurking as I have food to make for the family.
Nice. Man's cooking, cleaning, dishing, paying. This guy does it all. The guy does it all. I got a friend of mine here in town. He's a masseuse, and I'm trading a painting. A couple weeks ago, I slept on my shoulder wrong, right? And so then, like, that was crazy because, ooh, it's better. It's so weird. So I can only cross over that far. Whereas this one, go way over. Anyway, had a massage, the shoulder pain still there, but he gets in there. He's like just gets in there. It's crazy.
Boom
And
Set. Looking great from Seattle.
he's gonna be coming back probably today. I was like, man, I've had a headache for a week. I have your painting. I'm trading him a print. A good print. It's the Looking Towards Arizona painting, but a poster sized, so it's $150 or so. So did you enjoy your birthday, Junior? Speaking of which,
Absolute maniac. Set. Hello, Boomer.
I would love to send you something via the postal service, but you're gonna have to message me, I think. So I know where to take it, or something I can find on my Patreon. I don't know. I don't want to, you know. As a business and a businessman, it's very easy to be like, what's the address? Where am I mailing this stuff to? But as a YouTuber, it seems to have this disconnect somewhere in there. So, prints, you know, I'd love to send you something. Boomer, I hope you're having a great weekend. Thank you for joining. I was going to give you guys a call today too. And then I got wrapped up in a brain pan. Whew. Had some great people come in from Phoenix. There's a bunch of people in here yesterday from Arizona. Must be pretty darn hot over there. Everyone's coming here for the 75-degree weather. It's beautiful. Yesterday it was Huntington Beach here. I was outside, I was talking to my friend. It was just overcast and just beautiful, like warm but cool and no sun, you know. San Clemente in the morning. Everything before 1 p.m. just had this great marine layer, even though we don't have a marine layer out here. It certainly was a wet one. We got a lot of rain yesterday too, so that was nice. Just trying to give some complimentary bright colors where they need to be. And just like that, bababooey, bababooey, mama mohai. Also, yesterday was Friday, first Friday of the month. It was nice. I stayed open late into the evening here, talked to people, had a group of people come in. Two groups of people said, "You're never open, blah, 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 blah." So I will now, on the first Friday of every month, make sure I'm sitting here painting and or just chilling. A lot of breathing. My apologies. And we have a woodworker here in town. I don't have to go all the way up to Lake Roberts, I don't think. A local guy. He's got a lot of slabs of all the local woods here in the Gila, alligator juniper being one of them. So what I would like to have him do is, I guess I'm gonna have to get some alligator juniper 1x4s, 1x3s, 1x4s, and get them planed, you know, make them look like 1x4s, I guess. But they gotta be of this wood so that I could frame this within the wood that it is being, I guess. Last night I did go over to Space Galleria's channel and did some work on the server on Rust. That was something. We had missing buildings, had to go through and fix some stuff, which is pretty cool. Kind of like what I'm doing right now, just fixing stuff. Cleaning it up. Yeah. Talk to me, Goose. Killing it today. Well, it looks cool. You guys can't see that, but it looks cool. Boom. Appreciate y'all for showing up. Trying to hit that 500 subscribers by December. So let's get it going. Oh my goodness. Let's flip it sideways. Ooh. Oh, Roy. Hello, love. Let's flip it upside down. Cabron. There we go. I love that it has an up and down. Very noticeable. Lucky me. Ba-tick-a-tick-a-ding. Breathe deep. The gathering gloom. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I liked what she said. So two people said two different things yesterday. There's a Navajo painter from Flagstaff. I've heard him before, I've heard his name before. People were like, oh, you're, that guy. And I'm like, well, no. And so she showed me his work and she said to me, he's, because it looks similar. But she said, what was the term she used? Like when you're marketing, doing that advertisement kind of art, his is more in line with that. And then she was like, but yours is more natural and more unnatural at the same time. And I was like, oh, there it is. That's what I want. That's what it is. And I certainly agree to that, that my work is very natural when viewed, and then when focused, you see all the crazy behind it, all the weird stuff. So it was nice. She really nailed it. And then the other lady said, you know, it's a clean Van Gogh, which is what I like to think of my work as. Like Van Gogh he'd see like this painting in like 3 years. 3 years painting, that's too long. It should be done in a day. But it shows the difference. It shows. But I really loved the idea that my work was more natural and more unnatural. I was like, perfect. That's perfect. Sounds like a plan, Stan. You know what I mean? Got a plan, Stan? Like, where are those people? I heard a whole group of people. We all heard it. Oh. Definitely. They definitely back there. Holy mackerel. I'll just leave the door open.
TJC Gaming. Set.
I'm dying here.
I hear the dark police.
I mean, you know what?
TJC
Maybe it'll
Gaming.
help.
Set. 1 1 1.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I haven't tried it today. I've been kind of scared of them. I've been like, I don't want my head to hurt more, but sometimes it helps. Freaking dying over here. It's all right. We'll get her done. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Freaking Animal Farm 2025, you know? Who you want to be.
TJC Gaming. Set. It cures the mind and frees the soul. TJC Gaming. Set.
Maybe I'm just unwell.
Let's encourage the dark.
Maybe I went to Tucson, saw people I haven't seen in a while, ate restaurants I haven't eaten in front of people. It was packed. I don't generally go around too many people. I live here in Silver. I do have an art gallery, but it's not like everyone in town comes in. And it's probably a good thing if I am under the weather, just to get through it. I don't feel it though. Oh Lord. It's your fault. What if I turn this painting upside down right now, like this picture? Let's try something. Transform. Flip vertical. So, see how.
TJC Gaming. Set. America is cool. It's like going back to the 1800s in the UK. Lots of land. Small little towns. Still looks like the Wild West. TJC Gaming. Set. Love it.
Still is the Wild West, right? Everything east of the Mississippi, that's where most of the country lives. I think 90% of the population is on one side of the country, and then 10% of the population is, I don't think it might be 20% of the population dispersed. It's basically all on the west coast, so it's California, Oregon, Seattle, packed along the coast, right? There is a midsection of California that's just empty, weird, but it's just farmland. And then you get Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, all up, and up from that, all up, nothing. It's just widespread. There's small towns, little old west type stuff, right?
TJC Gaming. Set.
But everyone lives on
Microphone
the other
is
side.
low now.
I can't imagine being a part of the
TJC Gaming. Set. Hard to hear y'all.
Oh, because I took it off. I was coughing. I don't know why I was coughing. Boom, microphone. I don't know what I was saying, but it was cool. Oh yeah, about the population and where everyone's living in this country. It's pretty crazy. I learned the difficulties of being out here in the West when I owned my smoke shop, because
TJC Gaming.
you'd have to deliver
There y'all go.
door to store 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 to store. And out here in the West, those stores are
TJC
150
Gaming.
miles between each other.
Let's paint.
So it really interferes with delivering. So everyone loves to get those jobs on the East Coast, or just, you know, on the other side of Mississippi, where everyone be living. Where I've never been, and I don't want to go. I'm good. I mean, I've been. I just haven't been to Florida, haven't been to New York, haven't been to up and down the East Coast, yeah? I went to Alabama with a girlfriend of mine, and then we shot up to Minnesota, stay at her friend's house, and then we went across to Seattle, and then down through San Francisco, California, and back to Arizona. And that was in the 90s. That was the first time I ever came to Silver City, New Mexico, which I live in now. In the middle of a road trip, we broke up. So that was hard for the first 10 minutes, and then it was like super easy because I didn't have to, you know, give two cares about the other person as you think you need to do in a relationship. So we were just free to be ourselves, and then we got along again. You know, we started to be friends again, and that was probably the best thing at that time. It was a good learning adventure, I'm sure, for the both of us, but definitely for me. But I would have never thought I'd be living here. Just cleaning it up. Just cleaning it up. Finding an area like this, and we're going to give it a little touch. Looky, looky, no touchy, touchy. But here we're gonna touchy, touchy. So people can looky, looky. A little different from your stream there, T. Nice. One lady said she knew some art galleries in New Mexico and Santa Fe that would
TJC
love
Gaming.
this painting.
Set. The crazy ones are the best ones.
Sure. I mean, saying.
TJC Gaming said, always looky, no touchy.
Yeah. For y'all who don't know, TJC Gaming is a sim racer who holds events and races, and so if you like that sort of thing, head on over there and say, "What's up?" next time he's live. What's up? That's what I do. Hear the cicadas outside? They are loud today.
TJC Gaming said, THSK you good sir. Appreciate the support.
Man, I love it. You, Junior, Dell, Glitter Bombs, Boomer League. When people come in here and I explain to them what I do and I live stream my show, you know, it's a 50-50, 50-50, whether people are like, oh, good idea, or oh, that crazy YouTube thing that I keep hearing about, you know, it's one of those. And but what I like to do is share with them that I have people from all over the world show up, and we all get to talk and hang out, and that's kind of the beauty of this show, where it's really kind of focused on around that. Yeah, I'm painting, but the paintings take so long, we got to have something to talk about. You know what I mean? So it's mostly about just us hanging. I get to see what it's like in either Scotland or Ireland or Yorkshire or wherever people be coming from.
Said,
it's lovely.
Share the love.
It's just lovely. We can turn the internet into something functional. I mean, it shot into the world. It was like, check out my functionality, and everyone was like, cool, I can ask anything I want. And then after like give it 20 years, and it became this thing where it just fed you what you wanted. And that wasn't what we were really looking for. We were looking for information, not just, oh, neat, I'm right, you know? So it became this weird thing, and we all know it. We're all living in it. But the more we show up and choose to be as real as we can outsmart the Wild West of the internet, which is, you know, where we're at. We're all becoming close. I would never have known you guys prior to the internet. It's crazy. That's crazy. Barely would I have read about you. I went to public schools. That's where stupid people go. Sorry if you went to public schools, you're not stupid. The system wasn't supporting your smarts.
Always be regular, always be real, always be you.
I mean, that's great, but you know, everything that people argue about or talk about or look at is I think the best way I really understood it was that, you know, oh, everything I see on the television is there on purpose. It's all, everything on the screen is on purpose. It was placed there. And then YouTube broke that situation where they were like, look, you could be in your room. You don't even need good lighting. And that's awesome, man. But we have to use it, right? We have to shun the bots. be real. Too many bots making people too many mads. It's a weird concept to open up something, a newspaper, a television, turn it on, and to have something there to be like, hey, you're right. And then, but that guy, what a dick, right? And so you're like, yeah, I'm right. Yeah, and that guy, what? You know? It's like your neighbor. Just chill, bro. So I love it. I love what we're doing here, and I thank you all very much for joining me and being a part of it. The first of its kind. I watch murals by Joe, okay? So he's an artist. Every Saturday he has a show. He's in Flagstaff, I think. And then I asked him last week, I was like, oh, you're Joe Pagok from Tucson, you do murals in Tucson? And he was like, no, that's not me. So there's two guys in Flagstaff. Joe Pagok does these crazy cool murals. And then there's Murals by Joe, who doesn't do the crazy cool murals. He does paintings. But I'm always interested. I like to support artists and what they're doing. But I see him, and his show is like, okay, today we're gonna do this painting. And nothing, I don't know if something comes of it, or I haven't like considered to, you know, maybe I haven't been on it long enough to see the outcome. Damn my head. But I feel that something truly excellent is coming through when he's doing his thing, and people are there and they support it because they like just the idea that it's art, yeah? And that he's just there painting, and I like that. So I'm not the only one doing this kind of thing by any means. But I'll tell you what, I'm the only one painting this painting. Nobody else is painting this painting. Dude, my head hurts. So I haven't really seen you guys since I went to the house and checked out the where the painting's gonna go and what the painting could be. It was a fun adventure. Their house is cool. It's on stilts out here in the desert, and it's very cool. So basically the land, it's very ecological to put your house on. You know what I mean? It's good for the land. You get all the flow through. It's all very cool. But I got some paintings ready. Yesterday I was going to, actually, what was it, Saturday or last Thursday? I was going to go paint over that, but still haven't done it because I just have been having this headache all week. So I'm just like, I'm not into much. I'm not into doing much. I wish it would go away, but it's not. So usually I did I did like a thing for my sinuses. I did that day 2, because usually if I go and I get a headache for a day, I try ibuprofen for the day 1, and then if by day 3 it's still there, or sometimes day 2 if I can tell, I just go get a Claritin or something from gas station, you know, just some cheap pills. They're not cheap at all even. It's like $5 for one. It's ridiculous. So I did that a couple days ago. And then I was thinking last night, if this persists today, I'll go try it again. I did. I don't like the way they make me feel. It's gross. But I definitely have this zit thing going on behind my ear. I think that's what it's related to, like a root. Oh. Anyway, wild, man. Oh. Well, it's certainly nice of y'all to show up and give me the old likes. It's very kind, wonderful. We got up to, we went from 122 subscribers to 125 in the past 2 live streams, and that's pretty cool. Just being dorky enough to ask for them. I am proud. Just cleaning it up. It's pretty cool. I'm learning about my paintings as I do them, and when people respond to them, it's helpful. I get to learn a little bit more about it, kind of where to take it, you know? That's no good. Much darker, please. So yeah, I just gotta take it easy. Ow. Bum, 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 bum. That's nice. So it must be on its way out, the headache, because there is times when it's gone. And I'm like, oh, there's that life I need. And then it just comes back with a vengeance. Makes me want to cry. I want to cry so hard. I'm good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I want to cry. The corners, so important. You don't want to bring, you could have, I'd rather see broken areas right center, right here, right there. Every part I point is just broken, than this corner or that corner, because it'll just show up way more and be more right there in front of your face, as opposed to just ooh. And you got to have the balance, and if it's in the painting, you know, that's fine. Balance is fine. I get on the balance beam, and I am balancing. See, when I'm done here today, I will be researching on the internet in Las Cruces, New Mexico. You passed through there on your trucking game, TJ. I'll be going to Las Cruces to find some canvas. See, like this canvas, I built this one. So it's loosey-goosey and all ratty-tatty. I gotta find more of that. But I gotta buy a big old bolt of it, or a big old sheet of it. Whatever it comes in, I gotta get it. That'll be Monday on my way to White Sands, New Mexico. Vroom, vroom. is no biggie. This is the top of the painting, way high up in the distance. You won't even really see it. You're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it. I was watching Dell race. Dell's from Scotland. And there's so many different dialects. TJ's in Scotland. I can understand TJ. But then I have to bend my ear a little bit to really comprehend what Dell is saying. But Dell was racing with some other Scots. They were, I don't know what they were saying. And he was responding with some interesting, it was such a language. I'm sure it was English. It was nuts. Anyway, it was nuts. I don't know how many dialects y'all got, but it is a widespread. There is everything. See, I thought I was pretty good with Dell, you know. I was like, oh, I got this. I can hear it. I can understand it. Americans, we speak like we have marbles in our mouth, so I'm not gonna. Sit here on some sort of high horse. It's difficult to enunciate. It's difficult, and you need patience. You can't jump on an idea. You have to walk through that. I notice because when I stream my video gaming, I don't care to, because English is not my first priority. Survival. Oh. See what I mean? It's just, wow, 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 wow. All right, let's flip it back over. See, this is just a minute. And just a half hour ago, or 15 minutes ago, or 10 minutes, whenever it was, I was like, see, I don't feel it. It seems like a half hour ago because it seems forever ago, but that was some of the most clear-headed my head has felt all week was a minute ago. 10, 20, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just here. Showing up. Doing the work. So people can go, ooh, ah. I need to do this. It's kind of so far in between. I'm gonna just do this. I'm just gonna knock you out. Actually, I may not need to do anything. I mean, let's put it back up, normal. I'm trying to use my shoulder normally, so it just heals better, doesn't atrophy at all. Let's stand back and look. So I've been trying pull-ups, push-ups, just stretching the arm out. Ooh, ow. That's pretty good. Pretty cool. You guys are pretty cool for being here. Well, that's for you. And this, let's see if Bob can say something to save the day.
Anything we don't like, we'll turn it into a happy little tree or something. Because as you know, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
Oh, isn't that nice? We don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents. Sounds like he's sawing wood, but that's the a 4-inch dry brush. Little Bob Ross. Little Bob Ross gonna say something?
Now then, let's wash the airbrush. That's the fun part of this whole technique. Can't shake off the excess. And just beat the devil out of it.
And just beat the devil out of it. Fun little guy. Oh. So when I look at it, there's this line, and then there's another line somewhere here. I don't know if it's this one. Kind of got to stand back and take a look, see? Again. Keep that up. Oh, I think actually it's not that one. More natural and unnatural. That's the best description of my work. Basically, I got to set it up across the room, and we just got to soak it up and take a look, huh? Let's do that. Can we lower? There we go. There's a different thing you get, the distance with the distance. So that's why it's imperative to see if you're a painter and you do relatively big paintings. A smaller painting, you don't have to step as far back, yeah? Because it would be in a living room or some sort. And that's that. Is the table in the way? No? Good. I have a table right there. All right. So now, let me put the glasses on. Focus the camera somehow. You see? There we go. Glasses. Ow. Magnets. Zoom in as far as we kind of can see as a whole. Cameraman, better get your stuff together, bud. I'll fire him in an instant. Now let's flip this thing over again. Oh. The hell? Nothing moved. Weird. No. I mean, I had it right, and I was just challenged. What's going on? That is certainly upside down right now. Transform. Oh, center vertically. No, dude. Flip. Okay, I see a maybe like right there. Needs a little work, kinda. Also, right underneath that square. But we're gonna take a break, take a look at it. Been here for an hour, my head be banging. Bang your head, you know, quiet riot. Those fellas. All right, let's take a break. If somebody comes in here, could you please sell them a painting? Thank you. I'm gonna get something to drink. Sell any paintings? Not yet. Cool. Now, what does Marcia say? Shit, did I miss something? Missed that. What do I know, man? I'm sorry. Son of a gun. That shoulder. Geez, Rick. You know? I have just the upper neck part in a vise. Pretty good. Very light brown, using, almost looks white. Ow, looking up hurts. I mean, don't come inside or anything. Just pass me on by. I'm not inside your art book. No. Nice. All I have to do is think always the same thought, which is no matter what I do to this, there is an adventure there somewhere. Someone, someday, will be able to sit and contemplate the lines. That, to me, is everything.
Laura D. Z. Art. Set. Your town looks like it needs to be the setting for an alien invasion movie.
Nice. I love it. We're all closed up. The town looks like it needs to be the setting for an alien invasion movie for sure. It's so chill. Or just an alien invasion. Yeah, I know, I get it. Silver City, New Mexico is that small town America, 10,000 people. One blinking stoplight in town. Oh, I get it. I'm into it. Ouch. I hope you're having a grand weekend. Nice and chill. Well, today's the grand opening of the Ace Hardware here in town. We now have 2 Ace Hardwares. The local place couldn't do it. Giving away 5-gallon buckets. Hot dogs. And 20% off everything in the store. I saw the commercial. Seems fun. In my head. Time to change the music. You gotta change the music. Joseph Suck. I like doing that every time. It's time to do the percolator. Sorry, this song's called the Travelator. Throw some bottle caps on there. Got a thing. Throw a hat down. I'll make some money. Look at this poor guy. He's having a seizure. They don't know I'm tap dancing. Ding dong. It's windy outside. Oh, excuse me. Gross, dude. Come on, man. Come on. I must be feeling better. Voila. Merci beaucoup. I got Lorenzo out there playing a pan flute. He walks around town. Pan fluting it up. Sounds like a real flute, like a native flute. Doesn't sound like the normal pan flute he's playing. Earlier I saw a guy go by on a unicycle. It's wild, man. So there's these off-road camper backpackers who do the Continental Divide Trail on a unicycle. That seems nuts, right? Doesn't that seem a little wacky? It certainly isn't easier than walking. Maybe. All right, step back, take a sip. Take a gander. Excuse me, chair. Oh, I love the clouds. Oh, there's a guy over there on the bench just playing the flute. Whew. Oh my goodness. I know what I need to do. Just keep doing it, I guess. Ding dong. Ding dong. Didn't see that coming. Ding dong dong. Ding dong dong. clamoring. So I saw a new advertisement today for 28 Years Later, right? So the other day I watched 28 Years Later and I was like, well, this is terrible. I didn't understand what was going on. It was so bad. It was just so bad. Story, whatever. It seemed bigger than they made it out to be, right? Well, yesterday I saw the next episode of it, and so I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, so what they did was they took all television and turned it into movies, and they took movies and turned it into television. And basically what I mean by that is like the design of your new Yellowstone or some other show that you're interested in that is a, what are they calling them? Soap operas, right? For television. It's just like you get attached to an idea, but then it just keeps being extremely boring after about season 3 on almost all of these shows. Doesn't matter. But this seems like one of those shows that I kind of wish they did into a whole show and not the way they did this movie, but we'll see how the second iteration goes in 28 Years Later. Maybe when they put them all together, it'll be a nice thing. But it was very strange. I don't know. The advertisement looks great, but of course, that if it didn't, someone's fired, right? It has to look good for and to tell you about it. So, either way, I'm glad, in a way, that there's more to this crazy story than they gave. That hold your breath moment was brought to you by the color red. Red. What's your fire truck painted? Doo-doo-doo. Boo-boo-boo. Nice. Ding dong. Ding dong. Ow. Oh, it's raining. Hey, everybody. It's raining. Beautiful. Beautiful is the day. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Rain, what's up? What's up, Rain? Isn't nice? It like home. It, oh. Ding dong. Man, it's so cool because every, like 98% of the lines that I put on here are just perfect. Good color, it's good transitions. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I do. Huh? Sometimes I learn it when you learn it. I'm like, oh dang, this is what I do? This is what I do. I listen to piano notes. Hey, really cooking along here at Dalton. Here at Shane Dalton Art, we don't want to have too many people show up. We like to keep it nice and chill. Do you also like to keep it nice and chill? Man, she's looking good. A little bit of something something up here. Yeah. Yeah. I like it when it rains here. It's all about using the right colors. Angry piano. Mad piano. The man's got a mad piano. there's a lot. And it just ends. Never noticed how that song ended. If that's a song. Must be careful. Robot, be careful. Ha 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 ha. We love you, we could come inside and say hi. But that's alright. Whatever. These aren't the drawers you're looking for. All right, well, we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm just gonna have this headache and stick with it, and I'm not gonna keep going. It hurts, so I'm just gonna chill. Oh, I'll be back Thursday to say hello to you all and do some painting. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. I want to thank everyone for showing up today. I appreciate y'all for being here on this nice Saturday. Just a chill vibe, not a lot going on. And yeah, just very cool of you. Thank you very much, everybody. Again, Silver City is looking beautiful. She's a little spot. Thanks to my patrons, TC Hollingsworth, Boomer League, Sandra Scala, Marilyn Whalen, and Junior Sim Racing. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you on Thursday.